Hey everybody, Brian from the Cabinet Joint here. This is not an assembly video. Today we're going to shoot kind of a workaround video. Invariably, even in our own assembly shop here, we have an issue where we build a box, the cabinet's glued up, and the next day we look and we say, oh my gosh, the front frame's got a ding in it, or it's cracked, or it's configured wrong, or we have to get that frame off of this cabinet because the cabinet's salvageable, it's only the frame that's bad. If this happens to you as a homeowner, you don't want to have to buy a whole new cabinet if your installer damages the front frame. You just want a new front frame. So there is a way to get these frames off of the box if you're careful. Doesn't always work, but it can work. So first of all, let's stress that these frames are not held on with mechanical fasteners like corrugated nails or something crazy like a lot of the stock box companies use. They use that plastic spline, that thin spline is what holds the frame to the box while the white wood glue sets up. And wood glue has a melting point, or what's the word I want? It softens at about 150 degrees. There is logic that says if it's an unfinished cabinet like this, you could hold a heat gun on this until the glue warms up and hits that temperature, it'll soften and you can pop the frame off. The problem is 90% of what we sell are finished cabinets, and if you hold a heat gun against our finish, you're gonna get the finish up to 300 degrees in an attempt to get the glue way in here to 150 on the whole length, and you're gonna destroy your finish. So you have to have a way mechanically to get that frame off. And it's as easy as a dead blow or a rubber mallet and a block of wood. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in the corner. We wanna start at a frame juncture. If I just start banging out here, I'm gonna bow the frame and probably crack something. I wanna salvage as much of the cabinet as I can. I'm gonna start at the corner and I'm gonna put my block of wood right behind this frame juncture so I'm actually banging on both pieces of wood. Once I start there and I get it going, I can work from the inside and the outside, putting my block up here. If I have that overlay and it's not a flush end, I can work all the way around the cabinet and gently tap that frame off. So let's see how this goes. I'm gonna start in this corner, and I'm gonna get in front of the camera here because I'm right-handed. I'm just gonna give this a tap. And there it goes. I can see I got an opening here now. So now I can work down the inside of the cabinet. And you can see, I'll turn this a little sideways for you. You can see my frame is starting to work off. I got about 1/4 of an inch gap all the way down so that you can see the action sequence here. Start down here now. And there you can see the frame is popped off. Now I'll go to the other corner and try this one. Okay. All right. Get here a little more. Okay, my frame is free. Get the last spline out. My frame is free, and all of my splines came with it. You can see all the old glue. If this is a bad frame, I can chuck it. If it's a good frame and I just built the cabinet upside down perhaps, I can clean all the glue out with a nice sharp chisel, keep my splines in there, clean all the glue out, clean up the leading edges of the box with the same chisel, and then you can redress the frame, glue it up, and put it back on the right side up. If you're ordering a new frame, well, wait till your new frame arrives and put it on the box the same way. And the way that would work is I'd simply lay the cabinet on its back, clean up my front edges because I want to have a nice tight fit to my front frame, and when my new frame comes, I can push it on this way versus our normal assembly where we assemble into the frame. I'll push the frame onto that box and then clamp it on and we're in good shape. So it's really not hard. It's a fairly big cabinet. The smaller the cabinet, the easier the frame will come off. But if you just take your time, start in the corner and work your way down, again, work your way down this way and then work across. You don't want to just start whacking anywhere. You will stress the wood. You want to start in a corner where those two pieces come together. If you have any questions, your cabinet coach can work with you. If you need a replacement because when you did it, for some reason, the frame cracked and you needed to reuse the frame, or you damaged the cabinet, you need to reorder the cabinet, we can get you new parts and pieces, but this is a good attempt to try to salvage the box or the frame, whichever one you're trying to save, and save yourself some money. We hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, give us a call, 888-211-6482. Thanks for watching.